Hi, Coach, thoughts on the game?
Not the standard. Gave up big plays, offense, defense, special teams. Allowed close to 300 rushing yards. Good back, but we had guys at the point of attack and just failed to tackle effectively. We're shooting too low. Kind of generated a little bit of pass rush in the second half, but it was inconsistent. Allowed them to get to CJ, I think, 5 times in the first half, which is unacceptable. And the first 3 were kind of right now losses at the line of scrimmage. So you can't have that if he doesn't have a chance. If the sack happens later in the down, okay. But if it's right out the gate and he's got bad color in his face, it's very hard to play the position. I thought the bright spot was Julius. Kid played his heart out. Gave us everything he had. We got to do a better job up front. We had fewer penalties than they did, but still pre-snap penalties in key situations have been a killer. And it was certainly the case tonight. We had an opportunity 3 times, knocking on the door in the red zone, and either with sacks or penalties, we shot ourselves in the foot and could have completely changed the outlook of the game, specifically our second offensive drive in the third quarter. Had an opportunity to make it 27-17 and didn't execute in key situations. So that cannot happen. So it obviously falls on me. We weren't prepared. Bowling Green, credit to them. They're a really good team. That running back's about as good as we'll ever see, but they're a very well coached operation. Coach Leffler had his guys ready to go. My guys weren't, so it falls on me. We got to do better.
Was there anything that Bowling Green did today that surprised you that you weren't expecting?
No, not really. Multiple on defense between 4 down and odd, which they were. Same thing on offense. You're going to use motion, stress you on the perimeter, things like that. Like we knew all that was going to happen. Action pass. So we anticipated all of that. There was nothing surprising that they did. And that's probably what is even more frustrating about it. It was just they executed, we didn't, and the outcome was reflective of that.
Now, aside from Juice's play, any other positives you can take out of this going into next week?
Showed a little bit of life in the second half, defensively for a little bit there. But then, that kind of fell off the table. I thought Bennett kicked the ball well. Kickoffs were great. Obviously, you can't have one return for a touchdown. So we got to look at the personnel there and the execution. I thought, we got an opportunity to play a lot of young guys, so you can take that positive away. But we got to top down. We all have to be better.
Great. You guys have any questions? All right, great. Thanks, Coach.
All right.